what's really crappy over the holidays that not enough people really talk about? Have you ever been in a situation where you need to break up? It's very clear, but you just can't do it until after the holidays? Now, in case you're scratching your head, maybe you haven't been in this situation yet where you have kids to think about. Maybe your in laws are coming and they bought tickets already. Maybe you're supposed to go to their house or something like that, or be involved in Christmas parties and lots of activities that are already planned. So, this means that you have to postpone everything until January and just tough it out, and it's awful. So, my name is Andrea Hunt, and I'm an EFT empowerment coach based in Munich, Germany, but I do things online as well, including my Zoom coaching sessions. I help people through their breakups with EFT tapping, which is a fantastic mind-body technique that kind of helps you to process the pain, clear the belief wounding, and help you to get over your breakup and also build up your confidence again after something like that happens. So if you're new here, I share videos about confidence after a breakup, self-worth, solo travel after a breakup, and just the general process of getting through that time when you feel like sometimes you don't know where to turn. So today I want to talk about this very specific kind of holiday crappy situation that most people do not talk about. So it's that place where you know the relationship is done, maybe emotionally it's over, or maybe you're even thinking that there's a second wind in it if you just push yourself, through Christmas and have a nice time, but it doesn't really happen, and maybe deep down both of you guys know it, or maybe one does. So you've maybe had those conversations, you felt that shift or the distance, or something's happened that you just can't go back from. And there's this silence, and there's this knowing that we're not coming back from this, but you can't break up yet. Not with the Christmas plans already, not with the kids maybe excited. Maybe you have friends coming to visit that have bought their plane tickets already. And that's just going to be awkward anyway if they come and everything is already dissolved. Maybe you have your in-laws flying in, maybe flights or hotels are booked, and not when everybody expects you to show up and act like, everything's warm and you're in the Christmas spirit or holiday spirit and feeling cheery right before Christmas and New Year's. So you're stuck pretending, being fake, and it's terrible. Maybe you're hiding everything, with, just barely keeping yourself together through December. Smiling for photos, sitting through dinners, acting pleasant, maybe ignoring your partner while you're out just to make it look like everyone's having a good time. And people don't really notice what's happening, but you definitely feel it. You're maybe wrapping gifts next to somebody for the kids when you know that you're already emotionally disconnected from them. And the whole time, your nervous system is in overdrive. Maybe you're going into panic and frustration and sadness and then anger and back and forth. Your chest feels tight. And it's so exhausting and overwhelming just knowing you can't let yourself completely feel everything just yet. And it's this weird grief for a relationship that just feels fake now because you're pushing through it just to get through the holidays. So does anybody know what I'm talking about here? So that limbo, like the I can't leave yet, we can't just end yet, just yet, is really brutal, and it feels very isolating and very lonely. So, and it's something people suffer through silently because they maybe still don't want to involve their friends and family yet, even though they could get support. They just don't want to, bring everything crashing down just yet because they know what's coming. So if that's you, I just want you to know you don't have to carry all that by yourself. So I have a Breakup SOS holiday series that I'm offering right now during Black Friday weekend. And it's specifically for this stage when you need to find control, you need to feel like you got it together, you need to have a form of acceptance and just feel like you can get through the days a little bit better. It's helpful for overcoming that inner grief, for getting your nervous system to just calm down and do what it needs to do before you get to the other side so that you can take the actions that you know are right for you. So in these sessions, we calm that panic, that dread in your body, that anger, the frustration, so that, we make space for the emotions that you are not able to let out just yet. We'll release some of that pressure, the overwhelm that might be keeping you from being able to eat or sleep, or maybe you're eating too much, or maybe you're just exhausted and snapping at everybody and irritable because you're just trying to hold it together. Well, I got you, and I've got these EFT tools to help you hold yourself together during this time. And a lot of people will sit there and tell you, "Oh no, but that, you should just end it right now if that's the problem." But we all know that sometimes that's not as realistic, and there are other people we have to consider. And you can also end up feeling kind of guilty, because you want to make other people's Christmas better. And of course, we need to take care of ourselves, but sometimes there's just not enough time before we just go ahead and pull the plug on something that's going to affect a lot of other people as well. And I know this firsthand, and it's terrible. So I want to help you with these grounding tools to make you have a sense of a little bit more peace, a little bit more relief, some place you can just go and let some of these feelings out and calm the frustration and the panic and some of the sadness and dread when you know that that's coming. So right now you can just get 2 EFT sessions of 75 minutes each for €159. That is a really good price, and you can use this anytime in the next 6 months. I have other programs available, so stay tuned to my other videos to learn more about those. But this is for the people in that emotional limbo, the people who know the holidays, Christmas or Hanukkah or New Year's are coming up, and you are dreading white knuckling it through work, probably through family activities, through the planning, through the shopping, everything, and you just need somebody by your side. That's me. So go ahead and check the link below and book it. And I got you this season. I'm here for you. And then we can go into 2026 feeling a bit more prepared. All right? You don't have to do this alone. Remember, if this sounds relatable, follow me for more videos.